Alright, so today we're going to be doing beer can chicken on our homemade vertical rotisserie. So first thing I got here is I got a Modelo. I'm going to crack this guy open. And we're only going to use half of it, otherwise it's going to boil over. Just like that, good enough. So now what we're going to do is get the tab off, just like that. Then I was told to make the hole a little bigger, so let's see if we can do that. There we go. Perfect. In that end. All right. Try to straighten out our can here. All right. Now we got our chicken here, so we're gonna rub this whole guy down in mayo everywhere. Hit the wings. Underneath the wings. Okay. Flip it. The other side. Get this whole thing rubbed down. Okay. Beautiful. So now, what we're going to do is flip it over again. Looks good. You lose one of these gloves here. I'm going to season it up. Salt, kosher salt, cracked black pepper, a little granulated garlic, and some paprika. Alright, we're going to do the other side. Give it a flip to get this side done. And after this, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to put it on a beer can, and we're going to do a little balancing act on my vertical rotisserie and see if we can make it work. And then while this is spinning, we're going to make a little basting, little buffalo basting sauce with it. That's actually not my recipe, it's my buddy Anthony's over at Anthony's Fusion Food on YouTube. Alright, so that's that. So we're going to change our pan out and we'll be right back. Our charcoal is ready to rock and roll, so what we're going to do is pour it all into here. Like that. And then we're going to that's hot. Need my other gloves. All right. So basically, I'm going to be shoveling it from here into, once it's all ready, into our vertical rotisserie. Because we have two rubber baskets that hold the coals. So we got that going, and we'll be back when that part comes. All right, our coals are ready. Of course, we have an airplane overhead, so we're going to shovel some out. Get these coals, baskets. I think this is the best way of going about it, but we'll just get this done. So we'll get this done and we'll be right back. All right, our coals are in a vertical rotisserie. Now we're going to get this chicken on the beer can. Easier said than done, I think, but we're going to find out right now. All right, put the beer can in there. And we can get this guy. That was easier than I thought. All right. Yeah, that looks good actually. So now we're going to see if we can get this thing that'll, and hopefully it'll stay on a rotisserie. All right, so move the camera around. There you go. Our chicken's on a rotisserie, so we're gonna let this go for a little while and we'll be back. All right, let's make our basting liquid. So once again, this isn't my recipe. This is Anthony's Food and Fusion Foods over on YouTube. We used to work together like 25, 30 years ago. Kind of modifying the recipe a little bit. But this is Frank's hot sauce. This is just a mild kind. Can't do hot anymore. Okay, so half a stick of butter right in there. And the trick right here, the good stuff, got good seasons Italian dressing mix. Pour that in there. Looks good. Then we're gonna go in with some honey. So we're gonna pretty much get all this honey in here. We want about 4 or 5 tablespoons. So we'll turn the ball upside down. And we're gonna basically get this on a low flame. And keep whisking it. Turn this upside down. Let it do its thing. And we're just gonna get on a low flame and keep whisking it. And then we're ready to baste our chicken. So we'll be back. The chicken's been going for about 10-15 minutes or so. So now we're gonna start basting this thing with our buffalo basting mix. And I'm getting a little worried about this chicken though. It's kind of unstable and the bottom is really not cooking. So what I might have to do is finish this thing on the grill the way it's looking. Because it's not very stable and I don't want to lose this chicken. I brined it last night. You can check out that recipe in my videos. But yeah, I'm not really crazy about the way it's looking. So I may give it a few more minutes and then shut this thing down and finish it on the grill. We'll see. Alright, we'll see in a few minutes. Alright, so I had to move my chicken onto the grill. It was way too unstable where it was. Kind of a bummer, but that's alright. So we're going to give this guy another base. And plus the bottom wasn't really cooking, so that's alright. No big deal. Let's see if I can get this whole thing basted again, front and back. Everywhere. And let this guy go. Yeah, and we'll turn it around a little while. Yeah, so we're just going to keep going and we'll be back. Looking and smelling great. Alright, so we've been on indirect heat for a little while now. So I'm going to get my glove back on here. I got some cotton gloves under these rubber gloves, latex gloves, because it's hot. So what I'm going to do is move this guy over onto direct heat. It'll turn like that. Alright. Then we're going to give it another quick baste. All over. It's looking and smelling amazing. We're looking for 165 internal temp. So we're just going to keep basting this guy. We're a little over halfway there, so we'll keep this going and we'll be back. So I just checked the temperature. We're about 146 right now. So we're almost there. So we're going to give it another baste. And that's it. We should be done in about 10-15 minutes. So we'll get the rest of this thing basted up front and back, and then we'll see you then. And there it is, beautiful. Looking amazing, smelling amazing. It's really hot. Let's cut into this thing. Oh yeah. We're going to reset our camera and do a taste test. All right, let's see how we did here. I got a piece cut off over here. That was amazing. Try a piece of the skin. Oh yeah, that's great. So yeah, tastes amazing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you soon.